everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. They broke her down. As we go to Zentreya, who's an English-speaking female VTuber who debuted in 2017. She is someone who joined VShojo as the founding member, as one of the founding members of VShojo, along with Nyanners, Iron Mouse, Project Melody, Fruit, Hime Hajime, and Silverveil. They recently did have a new design, kind of a military-style design, the black outfit and everything like that, that caused a bit of an issue online with people saying it was the bad people in World War II, that type of thing, and you know, whenever someone says that, it gets crazy. Through this Oct 2000 here, or 20,000, it says, Zentreya says she's done and so tired after the new model outfit stirred controversy. I will go back and see what can be changed or if I scrap the entire model. This is just tiring, man. And here we have the full thing down below. It says, God, how I wish we could all forget the world, stop fighting, and just for an effing moment, all have a drink and remember that we are all humans living in this planet for only just so long. I'm done. I'm so tired. Just wanted to have an awesome end of the year. I've been through so much and you kicked me when I was about to get back up. I tried to fix things. I will go back and see what can be changed, or if I scrap the entire model, it's not worth losing friends. I wasn't even losing friends. Everyone was happy with me because they know me. But them getting harassed as well, to where they are tired too, as well as many other people. This is just tiring, man. I'm tired. So not only was she being hit by all this, which, you know, is an issue in and of itself. It is something that happens in and of itself, but also for her friends to be hit by this is a lot tougher. And the reason why she said she was, you know, trying to make everything better, she apologized for her words about the snowflakes and things like that. She was just saying, you know, she was frustrated, and she apologized for, you know, annoying anybody with the actual outfit and things like that. She tried to smooth things over, but it didn't work. And that's the thing. You don't bend the knee. With these people, you don't bend the knee. You can apologize for your words, but if you bend the knee too much, it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Next thing you know, they're going to ask you to make a full-on apology for even thinking about making the outfit and that type of stuff. It will never be enough. They will keep asking for more and more and more and more. It's too much. It says, I'm sorry I ended up being pushed like this. It does suck, but one thing I know is that you're kind and you're strong. Maria FD says this, as unfair as this situation is, I know you'll be able to come out of it. Take a deep breath and remember we love you. Do what you got to do. VTuber memes, your model was epic. We love Zen in this house. Obi Kitty Cat said, the real ones are the relic from the past. It was awesome to see someone bring back such an old design, because it was her very old design in such a modern way. As someone who has seen a lot of both old Zen and the VTuber Zens, I was hyped as F when the new model reveal happened. Hope you won't scrap it. I think it's ridiculous, but I understand from receiving harassment myself how exhausting people can be. But still, don't want them getting any wiggle room to do this to other VTubers, big or small, bullying people over things. They will keep doing it as if they know it works. They will find something new tomorrow. They don't use reason, so they won't ever be reasonable. That's the thing. But here is my point that I'm going to say before I continue on. Zen, she should just do what she wants to do. Whether it is quitting just scrapping everything, or doubling down and staying where she is. She should not listen to what anyone else says, except for the positive things that people have been saying, and just do what feels right for her. Bending the knee is dangerous, but if it gives her peace of mind, if it gives her relaxation and finally being able to have a good end of the year, then she should do that for her mental health. Her mental health, her health comes first, so that is what I have to say before I move on. And of course, I have criticisms for what has been said and what has been done by certain people, but that is moving forward. Zentreya, I don't know if it's your success, growth, or your TTS voice, but something about you made a group of people out there decide that their goal is to make you miserable, and somehow you still haven't realized that. That's Mujin. He's also a pretty big one. If you keep bending the knee, this will never end. It will never end. One of the hardest things to do in life in general is to realize that not all feedback is equal. It can be malicious, mean-spirited, and even riddled with envy. You have to make all that differentiation, otherwise you'll be miserable forever, period. Snap the F out of it. It says, I keep seeing the fandoms and these kinds of piranhas. They're not a lot, but they're loud. Once they realize what they do as an effect and that they can shake the convictions of those who seem unshakable to them. They unleash their fury on everything that moves, driving people away. Driving away all those who don't have the strength to support them until they finally devour each other because there's nothing left to eat. They're definitely not worth listening to. And here, here's a continuation. Hate when bullies. Banana Juju says when bullies get the best of you. She was also attacked for a model that she had. So tired of idiots on the internet. I think she was harassed. Banana Juju was harassed for dreadlocks, for the strangest things. People get harassed for the strangest things. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, she was, and she just continued doing her thing. There are a lot of people saying they love Zen, which I'm going to get to in a little bit. Yoki says, I'm so sorry you're going through this, Zen. F those people throwing around the word N, the N-A-Z-I word. Nowadays, they have no idea what it means to be called like that because of the regular black military outfit that looks similar to your first design from VR chat times. It is absolutely absurd. People are being too bored and drama deprived this month that you fell victim to their boredom and chronically onlineism. Like I said, they're chronically online. I said that in the beginning. Don't usually talk about drama, but I swear this has gone way too far for the effing outfit. The fact that so many dogpiling on her is sad to see. Is the 15 minutes of fame really worth it for these people when we have we become so hateful? Poor Zen, she doesn't deserve this. Continues on, shouldn't have bent the knee, hope it blows over soon. Dude, don't let the haters tell you what to do. I know how tiresome it can be dealing with people and their opinions. Don't let them dictate it around. Stay strong. Continue here. Little reminder that Zentreya is the best VTuber and we support her. There's a lot of negativity on this app right now. Comment below. People try to get, some positivity here. Trua Stardust Orca. A lot of people did comment down below, saying how much they love Zentreya. The amazing thing she's done, how amazing she is, that type of thing, which is true. She's been an amazing, amazing creator. I have, just from my personal experience, I have rated her a couple times in the past. When I was tinier than I am now, I'm already tiny as it is, but tinier than I am now, I have rated her in the past, and she's been nothing but kind. And no matter if it's one person, a one-person raid, or a 500-person raid, she treats everyone with equal amounts of kindness, equal amounts of, hey, check them out, that type of thing. So she has always been very kind to every VTuber. Not to me, personally, she knows me, no. It's just in my experiences that I've had. It has always been positive with Zen. Always. Zen, I'm so effing sorry that a bunch of Twitter clout chasers have nothing better to do than tear apart someone who cares as much and does as much good as you. You deserve an incredible end to your year, and I hope better times come quickly to you soon. The post wasn't just about historical implications. Post also says Zentreya was flaunting the imagery. Someone can make a post about historical implications, but sends people threatening people, trying to dox, etc. That's what they're talking about. My problem was with people expecting Zen to take that in so kindly. People threatening, doxing, insulting people that haven't done anything are also a problem. Nowhere did I say it wasn't, but just because someone doesn't denounce every little thing doesn't suddenly mean also they're responding to something that happened here. They paid for the extra character limit, were respectful. Okay, and main post essentially boils down to, even if it's not intentional, Zentreya is flaunting an imagery. Well, sounds weird when I say an imagery, but I'll just say the bad Germans in World War II imagery. It's harming the mental health. And that's why I say bad Germans, because it wasn't all Germans, it was just the bad Germans. Her friends are being harassed over this, and we're supposed to give a damn about 2000 clout chaser post because they were nice. F y'all, she doesn't owe OP anything after dealing with this BS. And this is this person here. It says, then Podge gave you praise and said the design was important historically, even if it meant different, which is why people came down on you. She didn't call you bad people. She said you had great intentions, but because of how closely associated it is, it was inevitable. Praise goes out the window when I'm being compared, supposedly promoting those people and uniforms and ideals. I don't think you even read this then. They paid the extra character limit and respectfully discussed the topic without bad-mouthing you at all. I'm so sorry I don't like being compared to those people. This was something that Podge created as well. Yeah. If your mental health is so fragile that you can't handle people trying to educate you about the story of things, then the internet period. Because Podge came out, made a large post that pretty much, talked about the imagery, talked about that kind of stuff. I didn't feel it was appropriate for the time, but that is just me. I didn't respond to it, of course, because I could not really give any constructive way of responding, because I really just wanted it all to die down. But when Podge put it out, I was a little frustrated with more people piling on top of it. That's what it felt like, more people. Maybe she wasn't intentionally piling up on it, like the person said down here. but that it did say Zentreya was flaunting Nazi imagery from Podge. They did say that. Yeah. So that's where I felt it was a little bit too much. At least even if it was meant in the nicest way possible, which I know Podge meant it in the nicest way possible because she's not an evil person, but it was not the right time and it was not in the right moment because it was going to cause more and more and more stress and more frustration and pile up on everything. Circuit also says, DF is everyone's problem. Leave the poor VTuber alone. Holy S. You guys love to kick people the moment you get a chance over an effing hat. You guys would never say a heinous S in person. Use your brains if you have any. Then we start. This is where I'm going to end it. I want to end it on a positive note. People everywhere, like tons and tons of VTubers. I'm going to show you just all the VTubers that did this. OBKD Cat says, we love Zentreya in this house. Then Yoki said the same thing. Sajori, same thing. Yasandra, it just continues. You can just see here, all these people. We love Zentreya in this house. They're all saying, and always will, love in the house as well. It just continues on and on and on. Lots and lots of people have been saying the same thing. Giving her tons of love, adding her directly. So she will get this. The reason why they're adding her directly is that way she will get all of these messages in this little notification section. She will see all of the love that is being given to her. And that is what, everyone wants this. Everyone wants her to remember that she is loved, that she has done so many good things, and to not let people like this take her down. Takanashi Kiara is a VTuber with Hololive EN Myth, and they have been the strong phoenix and leader of KFP since the very beginning. And today we have something interesting happening here. Takanashi Kiara did a watch-along of the Chromatic Future, which was the Hololive Indonesia, Hololive ID, their big branch-wide concert that happened in Indonesia several weeks back. And apparently their YouTube got suspended mid-stream. We're going to take a look at it real quick. This was the actual watch-along that they were having. They were having a watch-along of the free section, I believe. A section that I myself covered, that I myself did. I didn't get hit by anything or anybody. It's just, for some reason, she got hit. This is the portion where she was, watching a bit of it. She was watching some of the stuff here. As you can see here.
Sorry, I'm losing it.
So she goes through everything.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, bye. Rest is for me to enjoy, just for myself.
Flashback.
I thought this was like 2 or 3 hours because it's just like one concert and the first concert in so long. I thought they would get like a 2 or 3 hour concert, but apparently it's like 1.5 hours. I demand a 2 or 3 hour concert. It's all of ID.
Yeah.
No, those outfits are fire. Oh, I love
They
the
are
outfit
fire,
outfit.
yeah.
Are we starting? In 4 minutes.
Whoop! And it got taken down. It immediately got taken down. And this is, I believe, Curb Your Enthusiasm song. So yeah, it just got taken down. And it's like, YouTube, what the heck? Bruh. And then they go back.
Let me just hide this. YouTube's scaring me. What's wrong with you, YouTube? What the heckity heck? It was like saying on my YouTube studio side, it said something about being temporarily suspended because of using content that's not mine. Or maybe I should mute the music too. Okay, yeah. I mean, too late, but no more. So
yeah, he got a YouTube. YouTube suspended things real quick. And that was all of a sudden. Funny being that she is part of the company that ran the thing for Hololive ID. It is very funny that these things happen. Again, YouTube AI being its wacky self, YouTube AI being drunk again, is hitting people on the actual company that owns the freaking stuff. I always find that very funny. But I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, she is fine. She did not receive a strike as far as I can tell. She did get the stream suspended though. Anyone who's done any kind of reaction can kind of get that feeling. It has happened to me as well. It does suck, but it's much funnier. Me, I don't belong to any corporations or anything. It's much funnier when it happens to a Hololive person because that's like, YouTube, you know that they're from the actual company. But again, YouTube AI is drunk. Lia is a female VTuber with Face Connect. She is a part of the first generation with Pippa, Tenma, Uruka, Iori, Shisui, and Utatane Nasa. And they are doing something great today, which is having, well, not today, but when it happened. Today we're talking about it, but it happened before, a couple days ago, I believe. Would be having official 3D debut. So happy to be able to finally announce this. Yeah, November 30th, December 1st. So yeah, it was November 30th. It was several days ago. Working super hard on it for what feels like forever, and I hope you guys can look forward to it too. And here is the 3D showcase. We're gonna have a little bit here. Showcase a little bit of her movements in here because this is kind of just her chatting section here. And then after that, we're gonna show special guests and things like that.
Computer had some yaoi on it and it got destroyed, but this computer still kind of works, and that's where I've been putting my Eitaku yaoi. Yeah, you know what they say, you can't tune a fish, but you can tune some Eitaku. Eh?
Nice.
We're not jumping, but we're not gonna jump, but you can see a skyline from my room. Maybe sometimes, you know,
oh my God!
Oh, whoa! You can see Jesus.
There you go.
You can see Jesus reflected in my window. I am a very Catholic girl. Don't forget that I'm extremely Catholic. I'm
small. It does work, but like, should you use it? Absolutely. Next up, we have this very nice electric chair. What do you use an electric chair for? You use it for gaming. You use it for your office. It's a recliner. Grandpa would love this. It's super comfy. It's got a nice hard plastic back, plastic seat, these beautiful handcuffs, and this helmet. 60,000 volts. This is a first.
It looks okay. Here
Yeah,
I go.
it's very safe.
All right.
Please
I'm gonna put my caboose in here.
could you just it's really
It don't
not
fit.
that hard.
It don't
Sit
fit.
down. Just sit
She
down.
got that dumpy.
It's too poofy. My dress
She got that
is too
dumpy.
poofy. The dress. Oh, sure.
This is not my butt. I promise.
I think it's the anime butt. Whoa. All right. So, clearly these don't work on anime girls. But I mean, be honest. Do you guys know any anime girls that you're gonna be torturing
No,
this
you
holidays?
don't.
So they did a song together, as you can see here.
Oh, this
And
thing
there you
is
go, a
so
little bit more here.
He doesn't go in.
Uh-oh. It didn't
You're
happen.
kidding. You're ass. That's a gay job. I'm.
So that was the full thing, well, as much as I can show you, of the Lia 3D. Glad that she seemed to have lots of fun. She seemed to really enjoy herself, and Maid Mint was there. that was a nice special guest there. So of course, I do appreciate you guys being here, and I will, of course, continue to give you as much as I can. And big congratulations to Lia for doing this. Tokoyami Towa, like many others in the VTubing space, were hit hard when Kanata, Amane Kanata, announced that they were graduating. Tokoyami Towa is a member of the 4th generation along with Kanata, Watame Kirikoko, who also graduated, and Himemori Luna, who also learned about this like everyone else, because everything was kept in the dark until it actually happened. We are looking at Yura, who says, Towa on Kanata's graduation, don't go making things up and go around advocating way too strongly. Might end up going against what she herself wants. Please put her feelings at the absolute highest priority. It's very smart. I am not going to be watching the stream itself because no clips are being allowed for the stream. She specifically did say that she did not want people clipping it. That's why you didn't see me putting anything out there. We will take a look at the words here. But in these instances, the words really tough. I think the BGM and the mood is a bit off. I don't want to make this too melancholic. Also, purposely didn't tweet about it and it made the chat membership only. It's been really sudden. Kanata announced that she will be graduating tomorrow. I have a full day of recordings and I have something in the morning too. And the next stream will be a collab. I won't be able to take time to talk about this, so let me touch on it a bit right now. And this was through tears. She was crying. I watched it myself. She was crying. She was very emotional. I saw Lapis as well talking about it, very emotional as well. And just out of respect for them, I do not clip it per se. It says, it was kind of sudden. And then continues, it's really well for now. Kanata graduates. Until she graduates, plan to do a collab stream with her, so please look forward to it. We're both going to adjust our schedule and try to make it work as much as possible. Watch Kanata's graduation announcement stream. I can really, how do I put this? That she worked so very hard, it came across. I can't really speak very well. Don't have the vocabulary to say I don't know what I don't know, if I'm getting into my point across. About Hololive, she really doesn't want hate directed at Hololive. You can really feel that sense of consideration from her. Yeah, she didn't want people hating on Hololive. Criticism is warranted. There's warranted criticism, but the way not only JP Twitter and English VTuber Twitter has been going just harassment, almost to harassment levels of hate, is insane. It says, even among all, let's see, that was the biggest impression I got. Everyone alive is born into different environments, different times and places regarding individual happening. Know how to take it, know how they feel about it. It will probably be different. Will there be some sort of people who are okay with something? There will also be others who are not okay with it. And within that, when multiple things someone isn't okay with happen, feel that person won't be able to take it. But that doesn't mean that the person who couldn't take it is at fault, or that the people who gave the person couldn't take it is at fault. Like it's just miscommunication. It seems like not the point. I really think it's something that couldn't be avoided. Continuing on here, like I said, I'm not going to go through all of it because it would take me freaking 10 minutes. As slow as I read, it would take me 10 minutes. That's why I think that she probably tried to say Hololive is not the bad guy. I can really feel that way up until the end. She expressed her feelings, gratitude. You can really sense that feeling. Really so much like Kanata, as you'd expect. How to put this? Really did all she could and worked really hard, and she was really appreciative, and those feelings really came across. With said that, I felt if it ever was going to leave, I probably would say similar things. Use her feelings and appreciation as a basis, and that's a very positive way to do things. She puts her points so well. I feel like I need to do my best too. On the other hand, I feel a large number of things have yet to be fully decided on, but there are things that are pushing them forward phase. So I'm feeling maybe I should have moved faster on this. Also feels kind of lonely. Before they debuted. They also a small company. When we were like, let's go say hello to them. And Gen 4 went to the office in a small company. Makes me recall that time. When we went to say nice to meet you, I was so nervous. Kind of says it'll be okay and pulled me along. We greeted because Towa is a more introverted, like a more not outspoken type of person from what I feel like. And that is perfectly fine as well. They went to go meet them. A gap between her looks and voice is so big, and there was a big commotion too. Really depressed at the time. Honestly, the other girls had a lot more understanding what VTuber was, and she felt like she kind of didn't belong. It says, just want to be friends. I want to appear in thumbnails. I want to get a 3D. Those are the kind of feelings she had. When I was having 10,000, 30,000 people watching debuts, really big deal. She continues on to, be appreciative. Even though your numbers might not be like others, you don't know. Kanata told her, you don't know through what avenue people will come to find out about you, so you don't need to worry. So Kanata, throughout this whole thing, she keeps mentioning, and it shows, Kanata is so sweet. Even through all this, he said, after all this time, I could still recall vividly. My tears just come out. So right now, in this mix of sad and shocked feelings, what I want to ask of you all is, Kanata probably doesn't want everyone to badmouth the company. I feel she really feels strongly about this. She keeps saying again and again that she's thankful to the company. So I hope y'all can pick up those feelings of hers, and so she'll probably be making time along her busy schedule to stream. So yeah, criticize the company. And then, she goes on and decides to take some rest as well. So a lot of people decided not to stream during that time because it was a big hit. She also, Kanata, being as considerate as she always is, she decided to stream at the time that she did in Japan time. I think it was 5 p.m. when no one else was streaming, in order to not interfere with anyone else with her graduation announcement. She didn't want to interfere with anyone. She didn't want anyone to have to end their stream in order to allow her to do her thing, all that kind of stuff. She didn't want that. And that's what I say. Like what the Holo Pro Sip is saying here, cover deserves criticisms, But those criticisms should be reasonable so that it can benefit all talents. We don't want to give wrong signals to cover and make them revert decisions that did benefit some talents before and make things worse. That is very true. We don't want them to go overboard and, you know, revert some things that maybe were good for the talents, maybe were good for the people going out there. So that is why I've tempered the amount of frustration that I have. I do have frustration with what's happening because there was a lack of communication that caused this to happen. But I wanted to show Towa's words because she's very mature in the way she speaks, usually. She's very mature in the way she does things. So that is the voice that I want, the voice of reason in my mind that I want people to see. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing, a place where I can support VTubers by promoting them and be the change that I want to see in the VTuber community. So today, we are going to be taking a look at Nini, Starlight Nini, here, a Star Fox VTuber. And we are taking a look here, just a Star Fox gremlin to play many different games, mostly horror and do ASMR sometimes. And we're taking a look at something that she has done recently.
I'll see you soon, she said, though that was long ago. I wonder where she went. Go bother someone else. You're not the one I'm waiting for. Oh, that's really sad. Wait, what? Oh, wonder, eh? I've been many places, done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far.
So there you go. Then we're doing a bit of a Hollow Knight, the original Hollow Knight here. Not Silk Song or anything like that. Let's take a look at their YouTube side, which I always try to do. And we're taking a look here. They have some original songs. They have other things here that they've been doing. Some in VR chat, some in more music here, more covers. And we're taking a look at their live section as they try to do, to give you an idea. They do multi-stream there, so that is where you'll find a lot of their VODs. As you know, Twitch does not keep your VODs for very long, especially if you're an affiliate. If you are like a partner, like a high partner, like Iron Mouse, etc., Zentreya, they'll keep you for like 30 days, I believe, but I think it's the max, and YouTube will just keep it indefinitely. So it's always a better choice to go for YouTube when it comes to VODs. Thank you so much, Nini Starlight, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.